You'll have to excuse me, but I blew out my voice over the last couple days having a little fun at the rally. I'm speechless, you know. I had all these ideas of what to say, and you know, Holger Moore pointed out, you know, Bert, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but there's a lot of expectation about your performance here today. Thanks, Holger. You're a good friend. That video that they took, that they showed there was incredible. First off, you know, I want to invite my wife, Lisa, up here. Come on, baby. She does worse than me in front of people, but she's emotional. Without this woman, Baker Drivetrain would not exist. She believed in me more than I believed in me, and that was required to get Baker Drivetrain going. To put it in her words, you have anything to say, baby? No, not a damn thing. Put it in her words, you know, I think what you have here is a Beanie Baby for adult men. We all remember the Beanie Babies? And so, I mean, that's all she had to say to me. And, you know, we're not rich people. We cashed in our 401k. We, you know, cashed in our kids' college savings. Sorry, kids. And, you know, to roll the dice on Baker Drivetrain because we believed in it. And so, thank you very much. I also want to thank the employees, of which the Sturgis crew of Baker Drivetrain is here, so please stand up. There's 2 of our children as well with the group. They're employees as well, so please, Baker Drivetrain, stand up. And, you know, when I first got the call from Keith Terry, I thought, okay, who ratted me out? It was that damn Don Hotop that ratted me out that put my name in the hat. Keith Terry, new member of the board of directors of the museum, took the ball and ran with it. You know, but I think this is a big farce. I think the accounting department at the museum, Craig Bailey, please stand up because I want to call you out. Your accounting department is effed up. There's no reason why I should be up here. I mean, I was looking at the book, you know, that they have next to you after I drank all the frickin' bottles of tequila that JP left at my table. And I was looking at the book. I mean, look at these names. Shoichiro Honda. What? JP. The names are like overwhelming, and I'm up here amongst them. This is a prank. Come on, man. This is too much. Stop it. And I had all these wonderful ideas that I wanted to mention, but you know, this is just like spinning in my head. And all I'm thinking about right now is going to the Buffalo Chip for a little drag race. Woody, are you having a little race this afternoon? Come on, stand up, please. Please. Everybody see this man. He's promoting motorcycling in a big way. This guy, this humble-looking man, okay, you would expect somebody, you know, 8 feet tall or something, you know, drunken liquor vapors, you know, emanating from his nostrils, you know, being the guy for the Buffalo Chip. No, man. He's a smooth guy, and he's a big promoter of what we love here. What we love. Going to a little motorbike race at your little sandbox this afternoon. What do you think about that?
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I guess I want to also take a moment. You know, I have a recent addiction, one of my many vices, to drag racing. It's a lot of fun. and drag racing has a rich history just like motorcycling as a whole. I wanted to take a minute and acknowledge James Simonelli go ahead and stand up, man, come on, for sticking the needle in real deep. Thank you, James. It's your fault, motherfucker. And, I did have issue with your accounting department, Craig, and I still do. It's not resolved. You're not done. You'll hear from me, young man. But I have nothing but admiration for your marketing department. It was a photo that got circulated on Instagram a couple weeks ago of Brett Baker on the side of your museum. Marilyn Stemp, are you here? You took the photo. I think it's your fault. There she is back there. It's her fault. But the brilliance of that caught fire like crazy and got the buzz going for me getting inducted, which is a farce, but anyways, it just caught fire, and the brilliance of that kind of marketing, I mean, it's guerrilla marketing, that's what it is. The brilliance is just overwhelming, and you've heard enough of me, I've just been blabbering, but one thing I wanted to recognize to tie together here with the inductees is, you saw a little bit about my history on the video. John Penton, I've never met you. You don't know me. Who is he? And after they reverse the induction, you really won't know me. When their accounting department gets their shit together. I was 12 years old when I had a Honda SL70 maroon one. A lot of people remember them that are my age or older. That bike I had when I was 12 years old. But there was an issue of Cycle World magazine, December 1974, that I looked at this, having a Honda SL70, and I saw a shootout between a Mako 450 and a Penton 400. And I had this image burned in my mind for 40 years. I told my wife Lisa about it, when I learned that you're being inducted, and I said, oh my God, he's the guy. And she said, what do you mean? Well, it was this magazine which is described in great detail. And my smart wife, of course, found it, bought an immaculate copy here for $12 on eBay, blah, blah, blah. And it was this issue that I looked at, and it inspired me to do. I didn't know it at the time, but it was part of my made-to-order DNA that makes me who I am today. It inspired me because I looked at this, a Mako 450 and a Penton 400. Obviously, these motorcycles were conceived by disciples of Satan. Obviously, because they can only maim and kill. I mean, and the guys riding them obviously have hair on the bottom of their feet. Obviously. Neanderthals, because no one fully human could be riding these motorcycles. They were insane. They were my definition of insanity. And you, sir, challenged me, inspired me, made me part. You made part of me by making Penton motorcycles in the 70s, and you'll read about him, but and I don't know you from Adam, I'm saying all of this, he inspired me to do what I'm doing today, and for that, I want to, when I leave the podium with this blasphemous thing that they gave me, I would like to come over and have you sign it, please. Would you do that for me? Thank you, sir. And so, with that, once again, I want to thank my lovely wife. Did I tell you that she puts up with my shit on a daily basis? She should be saintly, so that's all there is to it. So thank you very much. Thank you, JP. That's not all.
We offer every single inductee here, every award given, our good friends at Rockwell Watches. This is Rockwell Watches. They have a special watch that's engraved on the back with the event and what's going on. It's very special. So our friends at Rockwell, there's your people.
I'm